Well, this is exciting. Fender have announced they're going back to the NAMM show in Anaheim in 2025. This is really huge news. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of the NAMM show. I've been going for many years, at least 7, if not more. And I love it. Of course I love it. I'm a gear fan. I make YouTube videos. Last year I streamed from there and it was very successful. Many companies stopped going because they realized they were selling a lot of product in the pandemic. And they also realized it costs a lot of money to go to NAMM. I mean, it cost me a lot of money, let alone a company like Fender. So Fender, as far as I know, chose to put that money into their own advertising campaigns. And maybe they didn't even need more advertising. Why pay for advertising if you're already successful, right? It makes no sense. Well, as we know, in the last 12 to 24 months, there's been a big drop in sales. We've seen many stores blowing out models from different companies. And I guess now is the time that companies like Fender realize they do need that exposure. This is all my opinion. I don't know what Fender are thinking. I don't know how to run a business like that. This is just my view. But I'm very excited because many YouTubers were saying last year that NAMM is dead. It was a huge thing to say NAMM is dead. We don't need trade shows anymore. It's all over. But then last year's show, despite being way smaller than the pre-pandemic shows, had a really good vibe to it. And everyone said that. It was a good thing. And I think it just cemented the fact that it is good for that social media and networking thing. And indeed, NAMM now apparently are pushing the social media side of it. So it's funny because 10 years ago, anyone with a camera was kind of frowned upon, and now they're welcoming them to the show. And I'm disappointed the show is now 3 days and not 4, because I could always find more things to do, even in 4 or 5 days at a show like that. But there will be a whole week of networking, which could be great. So this is what Fender said officially, and this comes from Guitar.com magazine. In an interview with the new NAMM CEO, Fender CEO Andy Mooney said that the brand sadly missed actually having a physical presence at NAMM, and added that the high-touch, in-person, long-form interaction is vitally important for the industry. He also stated Fender's intention to return to launching products at the show itself. Going forward, Fender will have more and exciting new products to intro at NAMM, and then in the fall, we will revert back to our online dealer events. We're thrilled to be back. We miss being there. And I'm excited to see everyone back in Anaheim. Now, I don't think for a second they're going to have the booth they had previously, because Fender used to have almost the entire floor upstairs. It was a massive room. It was huge. It was amazing. I don't expect them to do that again. They might do. Hey, I hope they do. They may not. Boss returned this year, but their booth was so much smaller than in previous years. Again, in previous years, they had the huge booth, all the different stations. And this year it was just a much smaller, I mean, I don't know what it was, but it felt like a 50th of the size. It was tiny in comparison. But I don't think that matters. I don't think the brands need to spend all that extra money kind of peacocking at an event like this and showing off. I think they just need to be there, listen to their dealers, listen to their customers, listen to influencers, and simply get knowledge and show the new products and get that in-person feedback, which is so hard to get. Even if I make a video and review something, I can't have a discussion with the person that made it. And for me, that's why NAMM is important. The other thing is they've mentioned new products. I really think the industry needs some exciting new products. I personally want a new Acoustasonic with even more way out there innovations. I want to see innovation in gear. Gear got kind of boring for me this year. People aren't really pushing the bar. They're just releasing more and more Strat copies and Gibson copies and whatever. I want to see true innovation at NAMM. I want to see that excitement. You know, I'm at NAMM and there's this new thing and it's really exciting. That's what I want to see. And I think that's what the industry wants to see, although I don't know. That's just my opinion. So what do you think about this? Do you still think that the NAMM show and trade shows are going to die off? Do you think that this is a sign that they are coming back? Do you think PRS and Gibson will rejoin the show now that Fender have? I don't know, but I'm glad that Fender will be back. I'm a big fan of Fender, and it could only be a good thing for NAMM. So good job, Fender. And I will be there. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do, because I'm going to be there at the NAMM show next year, and I will be live streaming as much as possible to give you the coverage if you can't make it. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.